As the Warrior Turns, starring John Warder
and Ruthann Clawson.
Oh, hey, Eileen. I didn't know you were making breakfast at 5:30 in the morning.
It was dinner. I've been here all night. Where'd you been?
I was at the club. I was at band practice.
You can throw that in the microwave, along with our relationship.
Hey guys, have you heard about the Warrior Marching Band? The marching band and color guard practice on Mondays 4 to 6:30, Tuesdays 5 to 8, and Thursdays 4 to 6:30. What is it like to be in band?
At first I was intimidated, but after we got to meet everybody, it was a lot of fun.
Being a sophomore in band is pretty fun. You get to hang out with older people, like juniors and seniors.
It's really fun. You get to hang out with all the freshmen and underclassmen.
It's fantastic.
I like being a senior in band because it's fun, and I get to make a lot of new friends.
How far do you think the band will go?
To state. Woo! Yay!
I think that this year the band will get to area.
I think we're going to make it to state.
Hopefully we will get to state this year.
To state far.
The show is going really well, and we hope that we're real competitive, which I think we will be.
Is there anything you want people outside of band to know?
We aren't big lazy people. We do lots of work and we learn a lot.
I guess that if you're outside of band, you need to know that just because we're in band doesn't mean that we're band nerds or anything.
I want them to know that I work 8 stinking hours a week to put on a show, and I don't appreciate when y'all make fun of us.
I just want people to know that band is a lot harder than it seems.
It's a lot of fun and it's a lot of hard work.
Show some support for your Warrior Marching Band by staying in the stands during the halftime show at football games to watch their performance. This is Elizabeth Byrd signing off for the WBC.
So, I was looking underneath my pipette for Dr. Quinn's Medicine Woman Collector's Edition, and I found this.
Honey, I can explain.
Oh yeah? What about this? And this.
It's exactly what it looks like, Braxton. Football.
Everyone considers America's great pastime to be baseball, but I consider it football. SGP Football. What do you think of the team this year?
I'm excited about our football team. All these seniors, they've worked really hard. They have really high expectations ever since they were in the 9th grade. I've been looking forward to them playing their senior year, and I think that we've got a chance to do some really good things this year.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of talent this year. I think we got good coaches. I think if everything goes well and everybody do what they need to do and everybody have good roles on the team, that we can go to win the state championship.
I think that the South Grand Prairie varsity football team is playoff material because our mascot is pretty awesome and he gives spirit to the football team and helps them out. And on top of that, I think our record's like 3-1 or something, and we're just pretty awesome all around.
Are we playoff material?
I think we are. I think that if you look at what we've done, several of the teams that we've already beaten, I think, have a chance to make the playoffs. What's going to happen over the next few weeks is probably going to validate that claim. We need to play really well as we get further into the season.
Actually, I don't know because I heard Cedar Hill's pretty good, so we might lose to them, but I hope we win, but who knows.
Are you looking forward to using the new Student Activity Center?
Yes, that's going to be a really helpful thing for all of our athletic programs and extracurricular activities.
This is J.D. Henderson signing off for the WBC.
Braxton! What are you watching?
Oh, Eileen, you're home early.
I just came from the hospital. Priscilla's in critical condition, and on the way home, I got a call from Ike. He said he still has feelings for me.
What?
Hi,
Warriors! What does it take to be a Cheyenne?
You have to have dedication. You have to be able to be like a hard-working person. Got to know how to dance.
To be a Cheyenne, it takes dedication, time, and it takes organization and dance technique and background.
What do you like best about being a Cheyenne?
I like the team atmosphere because we're all really close and we're very dedicated to each other.
What are your goals?
We want a big team of great dancers.
Hi, I'm Regina Tucker. I'm the director of the Cheyennes and the Indians of South Grand Prairie High School. I am a native of Dallas, Texas, born and raised here. I've danced my entire life since the age of 3. A graduate of Prairie View A&M University where I was a member of Black Foxes. And from there I graduated and I became a member of the world-renowned Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders where I danced and cheered the Cowboys on for 7 seasons.
Katie Crawford signing off for the WBC.
But Ike is a fisherman. His boat has been in the Gulf of Mexico for years.
His boat docked yesterday. He's back, Braxton.
Who do you suppose that is?
Ike!
What's he doing here?
I'm a new teacher at the local high school.
Now, Christian.
Dude, that's a new teacher.
How do you like teaching at South so far?
I love teaching at South. The subject matter is something I really enjoy, and the students have been phenomenal. Their behavior in class is just outstanding, and their interest in my topic is unbelievable. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Is this your first year teaching?
I've been teaching now, this will be my 17th year, and I've taught most of them in elementary school. So this is my first experience at the high school level, and I'm enjoying it.
What influenced you to become an educator?
I'd have to say the teachers I've had in the past, there are 2 teachers here on campus, Mr. Phil Harris and Debbie Bowden, that instilled a good amount of good role models for me. And then my other inspiration would have to be my sister, Susie Grona. She inspired me to go into the deaf education field, and just the love of children. I like kids.
Now you know who the new teachers are. This is Alex Reves signing off for the WBC.
Braxton, I have the greatest news. Little Stuart has been accepted into the National Honor Society.
There's no way my only offspring will be in a student organization. Not with Ike around.
Oh man, I'm so bored.
No, join a club.
What?
Join a club! But what can we join? SGP has many clubs you can join. Let's look around!
Get out your pens, Warriors. It's time to check out what our school has to offer.
Love the environment and want to know how to help out our planet? APES is just the club for you. See Miss Molina and M257 for more information. Do you like different cultures but are afraid to join a club because of the language? You don't have to be fluent to join the Latin, French, or sign language clubs. Just see Miss Collins in F223 for Latin, Miss Calb in G233 for French, or Miss Dyson in G229 for ASL to find out more. Interested in Asian culture and want to learn more? Asian Pacific Club is the perfect place to be. The first meeting is October 1st in Mr. Summers' room, C127, so show up to find out more. Want to share your love for literature with others just like you? Then join the book club. Members discuss their opinions on books and what's new in writing, so see Miss Jordan in the library if you're interested.
Don't forget the Speak Club, sponsored by Mr. Villarreal in room D149. They work towards gaining social acceptance among all the students in South, as well as discuss issues in our society today.
Want to know what you can do to help out our community? Junior Civitan meets Thursdays in the library to discuss future volunteer opportunities, so see Miss Rose in F215 to find out more.
Gee Willikers!
Thanks, Jonah Club.
We're definitely joining a club now.
Just doing my job. Braxton, I have a confession to make.
What is it this time?
I just swept me off my feet.
So that's what you want now?
He just makes me feel like I have value. Something you haven't done in the entire span of our relationship.
Can't believe this! You haven't even given me a chance. Without me, you're nothing.
What have you heard about Hurricane Ike?
Pretty much that it was just a pretty bad hurricane. It ruined a lot of people's lives and homes.
Actually, I haven't heard anything about Hurricane Ike.
Just that it was terrible. That's it.
What would you have done if you lived in Galveston when Ike was coming?
I might have probably stayed there and helped as many people as I could.
I probably would have took immediate shelter.
I would have went to California.
How has this hurricane affected you?
It hasn't really.
Gas prices are raising extremely, and I'm not liking it.
Not very much.
Although Ike was reduced to a tropical storm when it hit land, it still devastated the city of Galveston pretty bad. The hurricane hit in early September, and since then the death toll has risen to about 51. You may have noticed an increase in gas prices, and that's because when Hurricane Ike hit, it caused several refineries to close down. This is Zach Gunderson signing off for the WBC.
Eileen, I'm tired of your unfaithfulness. I can't bear to see Ike winning you in front of my very eyes.
Well, Braxton, Ike is what I want now. Ike is what I need.
There's a new building downtown for rent. I don't know much about it, but I think it'll make do.
Goodbye, Braxton. Goodbye.
We sure didn't get any Frank Lloyd Wright, but we did get this. As you may notice, there have been 2 new additions to this school over the summer. One is the new Science Hall, also known as the M&L Hall, where rooms were designed to make any science teacher happy. And the other is the Student Activity Center, also known as the SAC, located by the portables and the old football field. Let's see what the teachers have to say about the new additions to SGP. How do you like your new room?
Well, in my old room, the students sat at lab tables. So half of them were facing the opposite direction and away from me. So the first thing I really like is that the students all face me and the board and everything that I'm showing. The second thing that I really like is that all the new equipment works. My sinks drain, the water doesn't leak, I have eye washes that work, so I'm excited about that. And I have a window, it's larger, brighter, clean, everything's new, it is really wonderful.
What's different about this room than your old room?
I really like the arrangement of this room because the student desks are in the center of the room. Everybody sits facing the teacher, and I can tell if they're on task. And the lab benches are all to the side of the room, so students move to the side of the room for the lab activities. Last year, everyone sat at a lab table. Some people were always sitting sideways. It was hard to tell if people were on task.
How will school activities benefit from the Student Activity Center?
Well, the Student Activity Center is really quite a unique facility that we have. It's going to benefit a lot of the different programs. Obviously, the majority of the benefit is going to go to the sports programs, because whatever sport is in season, we'll have the opportunity to use it. Football, soccer, baseball, lacrosse, any of them will have the opportunity to use that facility. It's got a 40-yard football field plus an end zone. It's got 2 drop-down batting cages. It's got a state-of-the-art fitness center, a marvelous fitness center, and of course it's got the ROTC area.
This is Tito signing off for the WBC.
Next time on As the Warrior Turns.
No, Braxton, I told you that's not okay.
This is my house!
Stewart, no!
Someone's gonna pay.
This is John Warder.
Everything Clawson.
Signing off.